Let's make a plant-based tuna casserole. So I'm going to start with 8 ounces of mushrooms that I've just chopped into chunks. And get those in there, along with 1 medium-sized onion, finely diced, and also 1.5 cups of finely diced cabbage. So we're just going to let these all cook until they're nice and soft. All right, so the next thing that's going in is 2 minced garlic cloves. Then I've got half a sheet of nori here, this is seaweed wrap that I've just tore into little teeny pieces. 1 cup of frozen peas. And then the star ingredient, this is taking place of the tuna. It's gonna give you that texture like tuna. These are Butler soy curls. So it's a cup of Butler soy curls that I've already soaked in 1.5 cups of vegetable broth. And I let it sit for about 20 minutes before we put it in here. You need to rehydrate them before it goes into the casserole. So we're gonna add that in there. Just a generous amount of pepper in there. And we're gonna let this simmer for, about 5 minutes or so, just to kind of get those flavors all incorporated. Now we're gonna make the delicious sauce that's gonna go in here. So I've got 1/2 cup of cashews, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. It's gonna give it a nice little punchy flavor, and a tablespoon of a low sodium tamari. This is 2 cups of unsweetened soy milk, but I'm gonna use about 1/3 of this just to mix this together. So you wanna just blend this until those cashews are completely pulverized. So we're just gonna pour that into our pan with the already cooked onions and mushrooms and Butler soy curls. And then I'm gonna add this back into my cup just to get out any little bits of that left, and then pour that into the mixture along with our pasta. Okay, so now we're just gonna transfer this into our casserole dish. Then I'm just gonna smooth the top down a little bit and kind of press the noodles down just a little so they're a little bit more in the juice. And that'll prevent some of them from getting too crispy on the top. All right, and for the topping, 1/4 cup of almond flour and then a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I'm just gonna stir it together. And then we're just gonna sprinkle it on the top. Okay, and now we're just gonna stick it in the oven for 35 minutes. All right, let's dig in. It smells so good in here. Oh, look at that, nice, thick and creamy. Nice and creamy, and then you get a bite of that soy curl and it's that chewy texture. Perfect. You're gonna love it.